Alright, start recording and start streaming. By God. Alright, before I continue on the story quest, I'm going to do the stuff for Dark Knight. Because I am getting this so fast. This is leveling up a lot faster than I thought it originally was going to take, so. Feel if you're coming tonight. Question. Why do you think I was detained by the zealous knights who see heretic around the court? There was a girl, an innocent, and they wanted her, and I object. What was the voice? Yes, the voice you heard when you first touched the crystal. An excellent question. Say beacon. The southern family. Practical as ever, I see. Communication. Kill something. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm going to... Where are they? There they are. Set the hotbar. There. Use. Go to companion. Put you on healer stance. And I don't have any SP. Yep. Oh, it's been too long, my friend. Pleasure to see you again. Do you require assistance? Train. Seek teacher's base, then red labyrinth is the parasite, scars. Those yellow ones were on the bird. Sit saw burning with them. See it burning now. You seek the darkness within. I will not claim to understand your meaning. The wish you will. What we can do, you'll be waiting. Okay. Yeah, that was what opened me that. I like that it just leaves them meat there. It's like, yep, it served its purpose. Listen to your heartbeat. Okay. Attuned to the dead man. Every breath you go later or slip further into the abyss. One foot in front of the other and over again. To the ends of the world and back again. And time's no end, still forward, onward, over and over. What did you hear? Someone rhyming. Despised it. But do not lose heart, more progress than enough. Mention, sometimes the voice. Such a journey, there's something to be said for it. For travel, matter, Rome, components. I knew a man once wanted to be here, do great things, and so he did. The songs anyway, and there, life doesn't. Blood weapon do grants 3 stacks of blood weapon. Each stack restore an MP upon landing weapon skills. Effect doesn't multiple targets. Okay, so Shadow Wall reduces damage. Yeah, that's my okay. Stuart Soul. Edge of Darkness is the next one that I unlock, and deals unexpected damage with a potency of 300 additional effect. Grants Dark Side, increases damage dealt by 10%. Lasts 30 seconds. Extends Dark Side's duration by 30 seconds to a maximum of 60 sessions. Shares with Flood of Darkness. Okay. So that's a Flood of Darkness move. Okay. So that would go on that hotbar. I'm wearing a linen Jesus Christ. Okay, I will have to go get like level 40. Yeah, before we leave here, I'm gonna go to the Jewel Quasar and buy a level 40 fucking shirt or some shit. Aether, Jewel Quasar. Adrenaline to camp gardens. Begins anyway with blood. Confirm the identity. There are axe breaks here, which give grow ferocity. Reckon vile. Close your eyes, hold out your hand towards me, deep breaths. Thank the 12, it's you, off on. Oh, yeah, old man. Think you'd end up slaying the Lord of the Inferno when you first came through looking for mists and common folk. I told you for, but isn't it time to rest? I sought you out because I need your help. You tell. Not long ago, the Azure party attacked a caravan on the road and abducted several pilgrims. We reported the incident both to the Grapplers and Immortal Flames, but it seems either position must have forced at the presence. You know what lies in store would not rescue, please. Okay. Really? Charge into the enemy filled with free some fools who... That's what I do. Thank you. Found encampment to the southeast. Alright. oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I rescued them. I did it. I'm the hero. I did it. I'm a true wiener. Yep, did it. I did it. Mine grows to the abyss. On the throne of bone, he waits. Serve, save, slay, slay. They came and treat and serve one by one in solemn progression. So what did you hear this time? Yet again, another poem. Listen, you perform great deeds, save countless people, you are a hero of the realm, but you are no Dark Knight. A Dark Knight accepts that they cannot save everyone. That sometimes he is forced just to save himself. Sacrifice Alphon is to renounce what binds you, to recognize that which matters, forsake that all does. And then last, you realize you cannot continue to carry all these burdens unless you wish to die a slave. I'm fine, just a little tired. Commotion is ended. Okay. Age of Darkness. I can feel my age. Okay, cool. I'm level 43 now. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go, buddy. Okay, now I can continue the main story quest because I can't do another duty. Yeah, I've already done it and already got a reward. If I was level 50, I could do these. And Stone Vigil is the dungeon I could do. I could set up to do Stone Vigil. Continue on. Wait, I gotta do Coil Bahamut. Yep. How does the training go? As Alphonse common arms, it is clear that his prowess with scholarly arts has increased exponentially thanks to Sergeant Toll's advice, and the same cannot be asked for me. I already thought myself a master of Neon techniques, frankly, based on what I've gleaned from the talents but upon cover, but the Sergeant training has robbed me of that notion. I am still a novice. I am worthy, I shall continue the training. Your admiration does well. Stay true to this path, and you will become a fine Marine if ever matched under our banner. You're a dead nation. What banner will you march under? Finding missing void sent, but without success. Will not suffice. The void sent was in Malak's thrall, likely chosen for the ability of wards. Yes, which I hope it outdoes after not. I believe the Thrones Guild in Uda is a collection dating back centuries, including some authoring by forefathers. Perhaps they were the heirs to the Void Mage legacy. Belladin, not Mock, in case the dude seems worth a visit. No mistake. I suggest you seek out. She's an old friend who love for ancient tomes rolled my own. Wish I could see her in person, but I must continue my training. Okay. He's training more people. You could be trained in arts that haven't existed in like 1500 years. Perfect. Points today, you delve into 108 volumes of fundamental theories. Nope. Akaza? That is not a name I expect to hear, but I'm glad fellow book lover as well. I have indeed read voicings able to perfectly conceal their form from was a tome was unseen was the title. Pain in the 5th Astral Era, unfortunately, is no longer part of our collection. A member of the guild borrowed it for his research expedition, a project which was to last some moons. However, that was 5 years ago, and we've not heard from him since. Pity. He posed the most fascinating theory on void sense and traveled to the western highlands and court this to put them to the proof. Alas, that area is deemed inspired by the climate, and there's a chance, of course, that the man is alive in the book is unharmed. His traces journey as far as Falcon's Nest, mayhap somewhere I can point you. Okay. Wait, how did he get out here? I guess the surrounding area wasn't locked down. It was just their city-state that was locked down. A man research. Yes. Where was it he mentioned? He stayed here for a time before taking the North Star downriver, which was one among many sunk by that fearsome primal rampage during the calamity. The lucky few who made it to shore were then eaten by Valakin, well, the boat ran aground and wasn't moved since the river froze over. You may wish to seek your rest yourself. Be careful of the local wildlife. Cool. Literally just went like, oh, I survived, thank God. What are the animals doing? That is really far north. That essentially is on the other side of the continent. Jesus Christ. I can cut across this way. See, that's why, like, ships in northern areas should have icebreakers. there a way on this boat besides flying? Do I have to fly to get on the boat? Okay, cool. So I can't... Until I get flying, I can't get up there. Okay, cool. So I need flying before I can continue. Alright, I guess I'll continue the mock trial then. Go up more. Okay, so it's level 54 stuff he has here. Stop poisoning. Okay, it's not that way. There's the last one. Cool. Got that one done. Ugh. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll turn them all in at once. Ooh, Aether Current. I'm a genius. Bogmug. Bogwind. Ugh. And the last one. Why did I think he was behind the rock? Trials over. Special chores. Oh, as your trial, myself is with set a number of expeditions to cause a local dragon population, not their chieftain wished to avoid inflaming the dragons. Such aside, the host seemed to enchant in the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Moogle warrior of Eld, who also favored such attacks. It was meant to be a compliment, but I doubt these fury lumps could eat a common lamb, much less a dragon. Include your business here swiftly. You know what? It's true, though. There was a Moogle that could leap that path. Stand here. What sorcery is this? What my heart should stir at the mere fluffiness. No matter was it, Chieftain made his decision. Let's not keep him waiting then. Yeah, you talking about fluffiness. Friends, certain dance. Let's go talk to the Chieftain. Okay. Taking his moons to complete all those urge chords and nagging errands. Yeah, of course they were. They've improving the purities of retentions. Without a doubt, in fact, it was never really all that a doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with fellow Moogle. Ah, fucking I want to hit you with the book. But you see, before a meeting with HeavenSward could take place, certain preparations need to be made, and that better way to help you pass the time than having you perform all these tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do. Wow, Sidian. Nice killing the mood. The horn. Bring up the horn quickly now. We blow this wonder whenever we wish to speak with the Great Worm, Kupo. We haven't perhaps been treating it with care it deserves of late. I think Muktan may have sat on it, so we need some time for cleaning and polishing. And straightening. At last, no harm done. Now you need to simply head to Zieth, the worm's dwelling to the west, and give the horn a good toot. We did. Thank you for your noble gift. We shall see how it's found. We are the lair. Come, squander enough time already. Fucking goddamn it, Astidian. Like, you get better on in, like, the other expansions, but by god, you're such a dickhead. Not even a dickhead, just kind of autistic in his actions. Will you continue in the nature of suit sprung friendship twist earth and sky? Of course, Kupo, visit whenever you wish. Consider Moogle home your home among the clouds. Aw, thanks, boy. Yep. Ready to depart. Let's go! All they need, it's a trip to the Zelic. Yep. Let's head there. I'll find... thankful, timely, dramatic. Warm. Pleasure, friends. Okay, Stone is back. Home, return. May you walk ever in the light of the crystal. Yeah, fuck off. Safe journey. We too will be on our way to Hellscar waits. Warrior of Light, pay attention closely to your companion, Sir Stinium, beneath the social facade. A storm of anguish seethes unseen. Yeah, I know. He's autistic. And he's gonna do something terrible because he's an idiot and thinks that he can end it all with one pale action. Fucking goddamn idiot. When Jubilee ready to go. Yep. Accept, give you his best means of grabbing his attention, show you the way. First thing, seriously, you need to make for. Watch out for the remedy dragons. That should be the first thing. Oopsie. Such a tiny little fellow. Okay, so I have to cut up there. Looks like I have to go this way. Turn around. Okay. It's no problem when the winds are highs like this, however. It never really abandons his lofty perch and heads for the lands below to hunt. If you tired blowing the home now, I doubt you hear it. I suggest we stop at the clearing up ahead and rest until the winds die down. Okay. Makes sense to me. Eventually, winds will likely have died down by tomorrow, but until then, we have to make ourselves comfortable. Understandable. Interrupt. Journey close to its end. Suppose peace. Mayhaps a brief reprieve from the hardship of the road will help clear our minds and readiness for the coming parley. Very well. Believe the campfire. Leave the gutter and fuel to me. I acquired a keen nose for firewood in my time in the frozen waste of Corthus. Clear minds. Chessmaster whose mind needs clearing. Any thought of meeting a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. Do you see him stroll away if those ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow me offline and see the wildlife does not make a meal of our young friend. We have the camp ready by the time you return. You know what? You're not wrong, Astidian. You're not wrong. Oh, that dragon looks ugly. Zuffalo is returned with the wood. Look at you being a proper scavenger. Did the Moogle get drunk? A few things compared to a simple pleasure to sit beside crackling one's own making. So speaks the great explorer who recently you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with kindling and flint. 'Tis well instructed me plenty, but yes, left to my own devices, I would have been completely to single with a pile of damp leaves. Was born and pampered son of a startling dignitary, and along my twin became youngest student ever to accept into the school. Proud to match wits with the scholar of philosophy, however, immediate shortcoming to hubris, invented manipulation and betrayal, and even led to the downfall of the Scions. You win some, you lose some. All of us are guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives, never knowing is what they fight for, never questioning which they have been taught to believe. True. 'Twas only upon meeting HeavenSward that I learned the truth hidden within our history. Were it not for the chance encounter, I would have never been vowed to tear down the holy see and expunge the falsehoods which fanned the flames of conflict. I would have lived and died in arrogance. That the truth had been driven from me to terrible things I cannot deny, but I would rather sin in the pursuit of peace than remind myself victorious for pampering to needlessly. If this journey has taught me anything, is the impotence and difficulty of holding one's conviction in the face of failure and striving a way to replace one's ignorance with knowledge. Well, the pursuit of knowledge, anything will happen. You are well on your way, Master Alpha. At your age, I was but a fool swinging a spear with Scully. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have labored. Sitting here among the grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? But for all of that to in an age to exist, we're now in a time of war. Nidhogg killed my family, and no quirk in history will exonerate him. I may be ignorant to the Dragon War song began, but if we do not put an end to this conflict now, I dare say calamity will breed more vengeful souls, much as mine. Yep. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. In my hands resides the power to vanquish a great worm. If Ishgard's survival rests in me wielding that power to slay Nidhogg myself, orders or no. Asinian, you gave your word. The man's autistic. My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength of your convictions, lady. I hear convince Helsvagar of the righteousness of your cause. Doubt all that I shall, Dragoon. While the wind's wailing, we have our answers in the morrow. Let us sleep now and late with the rising of the sun. Are they just gonna sleep on the dirt? Like, are they not gonna have proper sleeping arrangements? Yeah, far as goes, you must have fallen asleep, but feel free, the winds have shifted. And summon him shoot with the shiny horn. Oh, I'll be heading back now. Same for you. Good luck. The toot of my horn, I shall do. Oh, there's a crystal here. Cool. I can grab this crystal before I continue on. Wait, that's the same style as crystal as the one that we see on the first, isn't it? I want to say yes. I've never seen it from a great distance, so I never realized. Now we get to hear the sad story. Oh yeah, that's where Nidhogg is over there, isn't it? Before I do this. Oh, that's interesting. Mortals. My solitude. Parlay. That's why.
Gracevelga.
Nope. Leave me. I have your dead lover.
Either 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Because that's how they talk.
Gracevelga, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva. But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
You know what? That's not the most unbelievable thing to happen.
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
No, you're not, but hit. Delayed capacity did not grant the omniscience. He's talking about Muhammad. Spun from the threats and
Then the spirit that answered me
was not a spirit. Yep. Nothing I could do.
Be that as it may, Lord Gracevelga, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
Well, yeah, of the elves. I'm not an elf. Because more bloodshed is not the answer. Yeah, but that's your guys' fault for telling them secrets.
Tohamaftal, Feskdu for one Istrasi, on Lis el Eshtaithon.
Yeah. Wow, the king was greedy. Who would have guessed? Wait. So. Okay, so we killed her for an eye, but I thought that we had Nidhogg's eye. Yeah, we fought Nidhogg. Well, I didn't. Okay, yeah.
San es Shisnishka.
Okay, so King Thornton was killed. Where's your eye?
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Because he was there.
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Then the seed lies within us.
Interesting.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground.
Now you know.
Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance. An eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
Yep, and the greatest juxtaposition is him transforming you into dragons.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Nope. No, they will not.
Ja, lies as an in latu ole in an hes isu.
Oh, really?
Mik du set in sohi, nosta no lis as dui forfa in.
Yeah, it just seems like last Tuesday.
Nisi a ultran as nisek for. Nlai as nesh I an iratatoska. Sith som ishi eskfal ulgar los an.
Okay.
Snosk for an, non an lis I an. Skorn ilens an. Skola.
Well, thanks for that, dickhead. Go be depressed somewhere else. Peter, all inspiring as I imagine his voice really dipped in the power behind words that deemed that it had transcended the ignorance of Dragon's tongue, but prey and mistake. Back on to the heavens itself, only to be dismissed like unruly children, is far from maintaining the humiliations. Here in truth, we've learned served only to prove that our grand mission of peace is destined to fail in the first. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course.
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
Nidhogg is?
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
At this point, this is our only course.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hreysvolga. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Not continuing, stopping. Two
Nay,
completely separate
lady.
things.
I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
Yeah, Stinian's
A
right.
moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
Yep.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And if the tales are true, the Warrior of Light has bested many an invincible foe. But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Yes.
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
Then you'll be the Crimson Dragoon.
That I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
Jesus Christ, Astidian. Ooh, wait here. Ooh, I need to grab that. Ugh. Blah, 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 blah.
Is that it?
The dark, ominous spinning place? Yes.
Aye, that would be the Airy. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye, his caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the Primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. 'Twill be just like the good old days, no?
How you treat it like the good old days was a long time ago, even though in game it was last month. Gets me down to 59. Break through the primal defense, might grant its airy. Comes later. Absence. It's still all the glory yourself, you mean? is the version of the Earth's Guardian on their alien airship. That was probably the host juiciest rumor. Okay. Yep. Show me into the mana. Oh yeah, I'm going to do this one. I remember. Old boy, trust search for Sid. The taverns are full talk. The name is said silver-haired genius has cropped up more than often. I hear he's been tasked with getting the monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. 'Tis seemed the project's been plagued with mishaps from the first. In the case, employees are known to vanquish the airship landing. A wager the master does too. Yeah, you didn't think to go to the landing where airships are while Sid is working on airships? Goddamn dork. Hey Sid, how's it going? Judge by your faces. We need a favor. Remember the windy one? We need to do that again. Good. Trying to take but enough fair against Dragon. She is agile for a shipper saw, but not that agile. Adrian would fly rings around her. If they took it into head the center of the ring, they would probably do to avoid them. Is something we do, no matter what one can employ. Estinian stands vigil at the edge, but not much longer. Or right, no possible, possible, smaller boat. Gonna like this one.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
Aight.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit, and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them.
Yep. Take full credit.
They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
Single user.
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
Okay.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, and lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off. If you'll forgive the pun.
I like the buddy's just working on the gun shit in the background. Oh, Taru.
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace the Sultana.
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the Mana Cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds. You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
General Vaughn says he may uncover the Sultana's whereabouts, and he wants you, by I mean both of you, to go to the Waking Sands right away to help with the investigation. Pressing through described Flight B, present there, sphere. Delivered. Alright, I'm actually going to get off for a bit. I got some pressing matters I have to deal with, and I'll be back later. Alright. Boy.